Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is the High Priestess Intuitive. If you're new, welcome in. Please subscribe, click the bell to receive the notifications because I do post at random. Today's reading is going to be for Cancer. This is their money and career reading for October of 2020. Down in the description box below, you're going to find more information about this reading as well as links to all my social media pages. And I do have my Etsy down there, which I am going to be having an art exhibition November and December. So I'm going to have a lot more stuff that's going to be posted in there. So check it out. Also, we're going to be just solely making this just for Cancer. So cross watchers, you are welcome, but this reading is for Cancer. Last month's reading, we talked about letting go of regrets and time to focus on a new opportunity involving work, okay? So I saw you doing a transition, obviously. So we're going to keep that in mind as we move forward into this one. And then I also do want to talk a little bit about what's going on in the month of October. So October is such a good month for finalizing finances and love matters as well. And a lot of the reason why I feel like that is because we are going through this pandemic and we're going into the holidays during a pandemic. I don't really know how we're supposed to have like a normal Halloween. Like this is gonna be interesting. So anyways, I think being smart with your money going into the holidays. I would like for you to please try to have a plan. Have a plan that kind of sets you up all the way through the rest of the year if you don't already, okay? Because I feel like that's smart. And I feel like during the month of October, finalizing and making sure that those plans are in place, perfect time, okay? Plus, that's kind of what the energy for the month is about. Now, on October 31st, which is Halloween, it's going to be the full moon in Taurus, and it's going to be the blue moon. That is basically exactly what that is talking about, what it means. On the 22nd of October, that day, and then 4 weeks on after that, it is going to be a time of inner transformation. It's going to be self-reflecting. If you're trying to do any manifestations, magic, you're trying to go up into the frequency and higher up realms, this is a really good time for that as well. So, all right, I'm going to stop talking. We're going to get started. And I pre-shuffled the cards already. So this is going to be for Cancer. Money and career, October. On the bottom of the deck, we do have the Four of Cups. All right, so this could be the energy of there's something being presented to you, but you're not super happy. You're reluctant. So I'm feeling a reluctancy. I don't want to get like too into this, in depth into that, but there is some sort of a reluctancy here, okay? Now, the first card that I had was the Ten of Swords. This is a completion card. This is the card indicating that you have literally completed one cycle and you are moving into a whole new path, a whole new trajectory. So for some of you, you literally ended one job 100% and then you started an entirely new position or an entirely new job altogether, okay? This was something that could have been really emotional and difficult and hard for you, but in the long run, I think it's going to ultimately be better and more beneficial for you that you went through that. Even though it wasn't easy to do and it wasn't something that you wanted to do, it is going to benefit you. The next card I have is the World card. It is in the reverse, okay? So this, to me, is you have been struggling through this completion, right? So last month we were talking about letting go of regrets, focusing on a new opportunity, okay? I feel like for some of you, Cancer, you are still having this blockage. You're having this blockage for some of you. You know, I don't know if it's just a ego trip or if you don't feel like you have enough of the skill level to move forward or what it is. We have the Nine of Wands and this is in the reverse. So this was feeling, this is somebody that has the energy of feeling like they have people talking about them or they are retracting away from the group. They're isolating. This is somebody that just isn't quite sure. This is someone that's on the fence about a situation and they're really not engaging. And this is someone that really has one foot in, one foot out, more so out. With this in the reverse, it's coming out of that energy. So I feel like there's a part of you that's wanting to come out of that energy, is wanting to come out of that crab shell, just not wanting to have such of that hard exterior presence, right? So for some of you, you're regretting having those feelings, being yourself. Some of you are regretting being a certain way, but when you're being that way, you're being yourself and you're having regrets. I mean, this is getting into like a more psychological situation. It really is. The next card I have is the Hanged Man in the reverse. So you might honestly just be still looking into a new adventure, a new job opportunity, transitioning into something else. You're looking at the aspect from all angles. You're looking at all of the details. What does this entail? How far away is this? What is the commute? For some of you, because of the World card, this could have even involved a job that, I don't remember if this was in the last reading, but it could even involve a job that is overseas. If you had a job involving overseas, it didn't work out, probably because of the pandemic. And that's why the World card is in the reverse. So that left you feeling a certain type of way, and now you're having to look again, to look on for something else. Now it's leaving you with the Hanged Man in the reverse, looking at the situation from a different point of view. So now you're having to look at something else. Now you're having to look at new ideas. You're having to have new ideas, new adventures. What can I get more locally? I'm feeling more like local. So I do feel like there was something abroad for some of you. And, you know, you are pretty upset that it didn't work out. I think it was something you really wanted to work out. The next card I have is the Eight of Swords, and that is in the reverse, okay? So, and kind of with the Four of Cups on the bottom of the deck, I feel like there was an unexpected news. Unexpected news came in that you were not happy about. Something was either talked about or there was unexpected news brought forth to you, and it wasn't something that you were expecting, and it definitely wasn't something that made you happy, okay? The Wheel of Fortune just flipped over in the reverse. So when this comes out like this, it's telling me that you're not on the right trajectory right now. So what are you doing? Are you just doubting yourself? Did you only give yourself that one opportunity? Maybe if you went overseas, did you only give yourself that one opportunity? And if that didn't work out, well, then what were you going to do? Did you not have a backup plan? Got to have a backup plan. All right, let's see why the Ten of Swords is here. This is for Cancer, October 2020s, money and career. Three of Wands, all right? So this is my communication card. So upon moving forward and leaving one situation behind, obviously one that just wasn't serving you right, it was Ten of Swords, okay? So this is good because this is new communication. This is broadening, communicating. I see emails, I see phone calls, I see communication with new. This is new networking. You're networking. I see you doing it, okay? And it's different from your norm. I feel like before maybe you weren't really doing this as much, but I feel like you are now, okay? So for a lot of you, I'm seeing that. I'm seeing paperwork. I'm seeing computers. I'm seeing new, but it's new. It's for something new. It's not past. It's a new situation, okay? Let's see why the World card is here in the reverse. All right, we got 3 cards. It's just coming out. I'm going to let it. We have Queen of Pentacles, the Death card in the reverse, and then the Lovers. All right. All right. So, yeah. You know, it's kind of what I expected. With the World card being in the reverse and the Death card in the reverse, there was obviously, it was a closure because it just wasn't going to happen for you. Well, there was a reason. We usually there's a reason for things, right? Well, there was a reason for this. There was a reason why you didn't go out there. There was a reason why this other situation didn't work out for you, didn't pan out for you. If you had to travel, if it wasn't overseas, there was just travel involved. And it could have even been anything from just a really long commute, okay? So there's 100% a reason, and that reason is because there is a new opportunity that's coming to you. It's greater than that opportunity, I think. It's going to be more of a local situation. It's going to be more wholesome for you. It's going to give you plenty. It's going to pay all of your bills. It might even pay you more money than the other thing, and you were going to have to travel, right? That would be awesome. But it's going to be more of a local situation, okay? Let's see why the Nine of Wands is here in the reverse. King of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, so it's just basically reiterating that when you were in that mode, when you were feeling that, you did definitely retreat. You were feeling like you had to have your walls up, your guard up. This could have been at your other job. You could have been feeling like people were speaking badly of you at your other job, or a boss didn't like you and you always had to tiptoe around that situation or something like that. It's very possible, okay? Let's see why the Hanged Man is here in the reverse. This is for Cancer. Five of Wands, conflict card. For me here, I just see you trying to avoid conflict. That's why it's pairing with the Hanged Man, is because you're looking at all of the situations differently because you want to avoid conflict. You don't want any conflict. I think you might have had conflict at your past job, past position. And so moving forward, you do not want to have conflict. And so you're looking for that. It's like a red flag for you, right? I do see you trying to dodge that situation. If you just happen to be a conflicting person, you need to try and give that a look. And check yourself out and make sure that you're not, you know, ruining your own opportunity by messing it up yourself. Let's see why the Eight of Swords is here in the reverse. This is for Cancer. Six of Pentacles in the reverse, right? So like I said, I think there was a situation that you were blindsided about, and it sucks because it did. It kind of bit you, and you had to sort of pick up the pieces, the repercussions for it. It could have hurt you financially. It could have hurt your family, anything like that. But there was a situation where I feel like your finances were affected somewhere because of it. For some of you, maybe you couldn't afford to continue on with your business. If you did have your own business, you just couldn't afford it anymore. For some of you, you had dipped into your savings. You dipped into your savings, and there's just nothing left. And eventually, when there's nothing left out of something, you like have to walk away from it. So I see for some of you, that was the situation. Might have come really abruptly. You weren't expecting it, right? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and end that reading right there. If that resonated with any of you, please like this video. Leave me a comment down below. You can spill all the tea. Go ahead and let it out. If you guys have any emotion or whatever's changing in your life, I would love to hear about it. And go ahead and share this video. We like sharing on this channel, and I'll see you guys again on the next video.